Hey, what is going on, guys? This is God of CoD or Semskier, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about a somewhat controversial topic, and that is age restrictions in eSports. Now, this went completely over my head. This whole entire thing was announced, I think, late September or maybe early October, which was several weeks ago, and I honestly had no idea about any of this, and it wasn't really brought to my attention until yesterday when someone sent me the article and asked for my opinion. I gave them a short summary, and I figured I would go a little bit more in depth in this video with my thoughts and what I really think should go on with this whole entire situation. Now, if you guys didn't know, I think most of you do, but CoD Champs, the big huge $1 million tournament that they have every year, that has an 18-year-old age restriction, so you have to be at least 18 years of age in order to compete at CoD Champs, and that's a pretty big deal because there are some absolutely nasty players that weren't able to compete. If you guys remember back in MW3, there was a humongous tournament, and it was for, I think, $1 million cash prize, and that whole entire tournament, Scump couldn't play. Scump wasn't 18 years old at that time. So they had someone else substitute him, and the Optic didn't have Scump. So this was a really controversial thing, and a lot of people don't know why that people can't compete. I think the reason this takes place is because there's a rule in, I think, every state that prevents competing and gambling for a certain amount of money. If you guys play UMG wagers, you would know that Connecticut and a few other states are completely banned from playing wagers. And I think to get rid of a lot of political issues and stuff, they just set the age to 18 years old to avoid any sort of lawsuit. But with that comes a lot of controversy. A lot of people are pissed. I know TJ Halley went on a huge rant on Twitter about this whole entire thing. And I personally think that if you're old enough to buy the game wherever you live, I think in Australia it's 18, and I know in the US it's 17. I'm not sure about the UK. I think it's either 17 or 18 though. Regardless, if you're old enough to buy the game, you should be able to compete, period. There is no reason why you can't play the game competitively, the game that you're able to buy legally by yourself. You should totally be able to compete. Those are just my 2 cents. I know there's a lot of people that will agree with that, and there's also a lot of people that think, no, we need to have this community be a little bit more grown up. A lot of people think that the younger guys in the whole entire community like ruin it, spoil it. I know there's a lot of older people that play in other esports, such as League of Legends. I know there's a lot of people that are like 28, 29, even 30 years old. There's a lot of people like that. I know Fear Moho, he competed for a long time. I think he competed up until Ghost. He was like 27, 28. He's been competing for a very, 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 very long time, since Call of Duty 4, and over some time a lot of people just start vanishing. I don't really know why. I think they just get sick of COD, but regardless, the whole entire COD community is a very young thing. There's not many people over like 30 years old that do this. Only people that I can really think of that are in their 30s that do anything in regards to competitive are the managers and the team owners. That's really it. There's nobody competing that's like 50 fucking years old with their glasses on the main stage. It's just not happening. If there's anybody that's old, it's always the people that are involved with the money and other stuff, while we have the younger guys competing and putting on the show. What do you guys think? Go ahead and write it in the comments. If you like the video, remember to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.